Happy Sabbath mga igsoon. I am bringing greetings from Central Philippine Adventist College, ang atong eskwelahan, the only college sa Visayas, mga igsoon. Now, unsa may paglantaw nimo mga igsoon sa imong kabuhi sa pagkakaroon? How do you picture your life at the moment? Are you happy or are you angry with yourself because you acted contrary to the values you have learned? Imo ba nakitaan mga igsoon ang reason ngano niya takaron? Have you ever thought why you are here and what is the purpose of your life? Is your life full of meaning or you find yourselves meaningless? How do you see your life today? Are you enjoying or you are saddened of what is happening in the world today? Are you happy or are you sad? Probably mga igsoon, daghang mga tao karon nga naa sa simbahan unya pag-abot ra sa pultahan, somebody will greet them Happy Sabbath and will also say Happy Sabbath, pero ang nawong mga igsoon murag Biyernes Santo. In the outward, makita nimong malipayon, pero og imong scrutinize ang kabuhi sa usa ka Kristohanon, you can find nga ang kabuhi diay sa usa ka tawo daghang mga kaguol nga ilang gibati mga igsoon. Is your life filled with nightmares because of your horrible pasts? Is your life filled with masquerade? Nga makita nimo nga sige lang katawa, happy kaayo, murag walay problema, but the next day you found him dead kay nag-suicide siya mga igsoon. Daghan nga mga tao, mga igsoon, they approach life in a bottle. Ingon sila, if I have new car, if I have beautiful house, og naa ko'y latest nga smartphone, unya og naa ko'y daghang kwarta sa bangko, lapat kay nga akong property, then I'll be happy. Is your happiness girt on that material possession? But I want to tell you, brothers and sisters, it's not wrong to have those. Those are spices of life. We need money to survive. And in fact, mga igsoon, when I was in the district, I told my members, wala nagyog pastor nga tamang ka, mali pa yun. Ako na, mga igsoon, if all of you will become millionaires. It's not bad to become millionaires and even billionaires. Because the Bible says in Deuteronomy chapter 8, God says, I want you to be the head, not the tail. Mauna maigsoon nga sa high school pa ko, as much as possible, ang mga events, di yun, i-fall sa Friday evening. Kay most of the participants, mga Adventist. Most of the participants were Adventist. Kaya pag Friday evening, di naman mangintra. So maguba ang programa, mauna nga ang mga teachers, they see to it, nga dili na ma-fall ang mga parts sa Adventist dito sa sa Friday evening. So dira atong makita ang mga igsoon, is your life filled with inner struggles? Is your life filled with revenge? Daghang mga igsoon nga musulti, nga nag-away sa sulod sa iglesia, muingon dayon ang usa ka igsoon nga nag-usay, Brad, kalintiyo na ang gibuhat ni brother nimo. Ikaw di ay gisuntok ka imong tango na pupo sa pagsuntok sa igsoon. Unya ingnon ka lang nga kalinti lang, kalimtan nimo na. Mga Adventista man yun na, Brad, kalintin lang na. Ikaw, kalimot ka. Ang malimtan may gani mo, o naagay dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Limtan yun mo na. But if you are in your right mind, you cannot forget that experience. Daghan po mga members sa iglesia nga, ako na lang gipatawad, pastor, pero di lang kumusimba dira. I hope that is not happening here. But I want to tell you, brothers and sisters, that is very detrimental to our physical, mental, and spiritual health. Later we'll study that. Is your life filled with anger, or you are conditioned to be angry? Now, I made a research among students nga pirmi nagakuyog-kuyog na mo mga igsoon, and I asked them, can you give us the first thing that came to your mind when I told you, please give me us the experience in your first 7 years? Ano sa kasyante mga igsoon, ang iyang mahinumduman is, pirmi ko, gibunala ni Papa. Horrible things, pirmi ko kasok ni Papa. I am rejected in the home. And those experiences made them, mga kaigsoon, that they don't have that good connection with their parents. And in fact, they don't like to go home. They prefer to stay sa CPAC than going home. Because of that unhealthy relationship with their parents, mga igsoon. So are you conditioned to be angry? You know what? Children, unsa man nga behavior sa atong mga kabataan outside the home is actually the extension of the behavior that they have seen in the home. Therefore, children are the extension of the behavior of the parents. So, ang bata, mga igsoon, dasig masubo. There is a higher tendency that the parents are always quarreling at home. And the children, wala sila gisubo nga dali sila masuko, but because they see it in their parents, it's already deposited in their subconscious mind, and it will become automatic as part of the values they learn from their childhood. Is your life full of sorrows? Or is your life filled with happiness? Is your life filled worry-free? Full with good things and smile? O imong anak mga igsoon, maoripirmi ang iyang gibuhat, 1-year-old, 2-year-old, nga baby, I tell you will always be happy. Pero magsugod na titing, unya mo, dili ka patulogon the whole night, that's a different story. So your life depends on what you are doing and putting it in your brain. Because the most powerful organ in our body is our brain. Because the brain is the controlling system of all human system. So this is a powerful, and in fact, the battle between good and evil, it started in the mind. And I should say that it started in the subconscious mind, where all the values are deposited from the time we were born. That's why if our church members, if they are happy, if the family is functional, ang tendency na maigsoon, there will be it will result to a happy church. That's why ang among gi-specialize karon nga ministry mga igsoon is on education, in counseling, psychology. That's why if you go to our YouTube channel, you can find 6 areas we specialize. In education, because my wife is an LPT. I am in the theology. She is in the psychology. I am in the guidance and counseling. And she is in the mental health, so I am in the behavioral therapy. As we can see, ang kalibutan nato karon mga igsoon, there's different kinds of modalities of healing or therapy. One is what we call pharmacotherapy. Unsa ning pharmacotherapy mga igsoon, adunay kay sakit adto ka sa doktor, i-prescribe sa doktor ang medicine, adto ka sa butika, sa pharmacy, palit ka imong i-apply ang medicine nga gi-prescribe sa doktor na ayo kag gitawag siya nga pharmacotherapy using drugs. And aduna po usa ka therapy gitawag mga igsoon nga alternative medicine or therapy. And one of those alternative medicine is what we call homeopathy. Na kaning mga doctors, medical doctors, gahatag sila if naa kay bukol, they will not require you to do a removal of that bukol or surgery, but they will just give you supplements to boost your immune system aron matunaw ang mga bukol. And I know one, and actually he is our doctor. So what we call that homeopathic, he is a homeopathic doctor. And ikatulong modality of treatment ng lifestyle medicine na ay sa outside sa CPAC mga igsoon na ay health ministry dira na ay usa ka medical doctor graduate nga kami mga volunteers naa siya sa medicine, naa mi sa behavioral and spiritual aspect. So ayan gibuhat dira mga igsoon ang mode of therapy gitawag siya nga lifestyle medicine. Okay, lifestyle medicine. Now, adunay gitawag in the field of psychology, gitawag siya nga cognitive behavioral therapy. Since I have training in mental health, at the same time, I am a pastor by calling, so I am doing what we call cognitive behavioral therapy, and I do it in biblical perspective, and so we do it in the psycho-spiritual therapy. Okay? So what I'm doing right now is what we call psycho-spiritual therapy because I am trained to that. Because dili tanan nga imong debate o problema sa imong lawas, sa imong pangunahuna, mabulong, bulong, tambal, gikan sa pharmacy. Say for example, naa kay isyu nga dali ka mosuko, adto ka sa doktor, tagaig tambal nga akong tumaron aron nga di ka ko dali mosuko. Can the doctor give you the medicine? Na ba? Wala. So it's in the cognitive level, it's in the mind. So, kanang makatabang nimo ana, adto ka sa mga pastor, adto ka sa guidance counselor, sa mga psychiatrist, they will help you with that issue, mga igsoon. Now, always remember that your life today is the result of your thinking yesterday. And your life tomorrow will determine what you think today. According to Maxwell. So, importante, mga igsoon, that we need to cultivate the positive mental attitude. It's easy to say, but it's difficult to do. Why? Because of the role of that subconscious mind wherein atong mga values nato way back many years ago are already deposited, and it's only by the power and the grace of God that we will put in biblical thoughts that our minds will be transformed. O naingon ni San Pablo, mga igsoon, sa Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Renewing our mind. Mao na mga igsoon nga daghan mga revival o reformation ang atong wali nga nadunggan, but the church is not yet revived. Daghan mga tao, mga vegetarian, mga igsoon, pero nagka-cancer. Kay vegetarian ang bakbak, pero ang pamuna-una di ay aswang, carnivorous. Sige panglibak. O ang tao, mga igsoon, sige panglibak. Dali ko mga matay, mga igsoon, buya-buya.
Palayo na palayo.
I tell you, the physiological thing happening inside you kung nailibak ka. Kita nimo imong kontra. Ano po siya, oh? How do you feel? What do you feel? Ang imong kurason mo pump na siya. Unya naa ka sa first stage of stress. And according to research, o ang tao mas stress mga igsoon, ang dugo nila na muagi sa atay. Rekta na dito sa kurason, sa heart. Unya, kaning liver, ang atay mga igsoon, mauni siya ang nag-filter sa exist fat. O ang dugo mga igsoon, dili muagi sa liver, dili siya ma-filter, dili masala. Unya, sige kang panglibak, stress ka kaayo, emotional stress o manglibak. Labi na magiging maglibak kay makakuan ka ba, makapahungaw yun ka sa imong kasuko, sa imong kontra. Pero it deepens the wound. It is just a temporary relief, but it deepens the wound. Because ang atong utok, there is what we call neural pathway. The more you think long enough, the more you think repeatedly that thought, it will deepen and it will create a growth, a pathway. Nga, mo automatic na siya later on, bisag di ka maguna-una. When we say automatic, o gutom ka mga igsoon, unsa pagkakita nimo sa pagkaon, unsa ibuhaton nimo dayon? Kaon dayon. Wala na gina-process mo na, makaon pa ko, dili. Wala na. Mauna siya automatic. So, automatic, it's already deposited in your subconscious mind. Kunya, masuko ka, kita nyo siya, inaanak mo siya, oh. Mo, uba-uba, imong dughan, wala mong agi ang dugo dito sa atay, adto dito sa imong kurason, unya, bumba ang imong kurason, imong heart, mga igsoon, nasamad ang artery, ang dako bang ugat dira sa imong kurason, nasamad. Unya, pagsamad ang agi dito ang dugo, nga na ay nakakuyog na kuan ba, nga cholesterol. Unya, dito ning kapul ang cholesterol. Alright? So, pagkapul dito mga igsoon, the following day, kita na po mo imong kontra. Mao gihapon. So, nagkaanam-anam nga nagkakapal ang cholesterol sa agianan sa asa, sa dugo. Unya, sa Ilonggo pa na ay naghabil-habil. Habil na sa inyo mo. Kapit na matangtang ba?
Kawil.
O kawil. Unya, pagkakita niyo, the following week na alam mo siya, Bumba na po na imong kurason. Unya natanggal ka itong nagahawil-hawil. Unya naanod. Kuyog sa dugo, uban sa dugo. Unya na nagbara dito sa ugat nga nagasupply. Ngadto sa utok. Unsay resulta? Na stroke. Unya og sa kurason. Na cardiac arrest. Unya og nagasupply sa dugo sa lower extremities. Na paralyze half body. So mauna igsuon. Mauna mga igsuon na atong tun-an karon, ang topiko nato is how to enjoy life as its best. Oh. Introduction pa lang ito, igsoon. I have 11:55 na. O, humanon lagi na ito, may alas 12 sa isinta. Panagsarang tawag ko dire. Tamay na, kung hindi ko invite on kay tag alas 12 sa isinta, magdinuhuman. Buot ipasabot mga igsoon, nga atong lantawon how to enjoy life at its best. And one of the ways to enjoy life at its best is you have to choose to enjoy life because you have one life to live. Ingon sa mga optimist, I will invent an airplane. Ingon sa mga negativist o mga pessimist, I will invent a parachute. Now, according to the verse in Proverbs 17 verse 22, it says, being cheerful keeps you healthy. It is loaded to be gloomy all the time. Kanang mangliba ka di ay mga igsuon, happy ka or sad? O niya ingon o permi ka ng liba kung sa ingon sa Biblia. Imong gipormalin ang imong lawas sa diaman-amanin mo, formalin ang imong lawas. Being cheerful keeps you healthy. It is gloomy, it is loaded to be gloomy all the time. Ingon sa usa ka literal translation, ingon siya, a cheerful heart makes healing, but a stricken spirit dries the bone. Akong gilantaw mga igsoon sa Hebrew language tense, ang kaning verse akong nakit-an mga igsoon nga naa siya sa gitawag nga causative tense. Moingon ta causative tense mga igsoon, it means nga there is cause and effect. So, if you are happy, it promotes healing. If you're sad all the time, you will get sick. That's the logic. And to be healthy or happy, it begins in the mind and ends in the mind. And the greatest resources, the greatest source of human being, it's not his wealth, but his brain. That's why we need to take good care of our brain, because if our brain is healthy, we will be happy and we will live longer and happier. Mauna nga ako i-advise sa atong mga young people, if you're fan of playing soccer, when the ball is flying, please do not head on. Because it can cause brain trauma. Ang brain o ang skull mga igsoon, gamay ra gyud na kayo ang space na adira. Unya o mabandog ang imong utok, ma-change ang normal function, ma-disturb ang normal function, it can create mga igsoon disorders later in life. After Yolanda, mga igsoon, i-training mi dito sa Trauma Research Institute. They are coming from America. They training for 1 week. And we talk about trauma. And naausa dito ka a child psychologist, ingon siya, this is how to take care sa bata na maghilak. Na ay bata dali? Wala, no? Sige, adto na mo sa Ilden Anjona nga YouTube channel. Gidemonstrate na ko dira og unsang pag-care sa bata na maghilak. Kasagaran man gud mo igsuon, maghilak ang bata. Paghilom dira, naanaon nato ba? You're wrong. You are damaging the brain. You are damaging the brain. Because the muscle of the brain of the child is not yet stable. Mauna nga, it can cause, according to research, mga igsuon, ang bata mga agitated o mag-suffer siya later anxiety disorder. So, akong giyog yung pastor, naghilom kay na-damage na galing brain. So, there is that cause and effect. Enjoy life. Be cheerful. Mauna mga igsoon nga if nobody will tell you that you are handsome or beautiful, tell yourself that you are beautiful and handsome. Kay og walay tawo nga musulti nga ikaw gwapo o gwapa, kinsa pa musulti nimo? Choose to enjoy life. Proverbs 23 verse 7, for as the thoughts of his heart are, so is he. Remember, friends, life on earth is short. Make the best out of it. Life is very short. But if you do what is the will of God, you can find that even though life is short, but it's full of meaning, you have purpose, and you don't have regrets before you die, because you choose to live a happy life. A cheerful heart, according to the verse, what? Being cheerful keeps you healthy. It is needed to be blown. It's my wish that all of us, we have a good mental state every day. This is the will of our God.